You honestly believe that Reverend Ricky is a killer?
I know how crazy it all sounds, but actually it kind of makes sense. I mean, it all started with the letter when something was off about the word sweetheart. Zach never, ever called me that. He would have never called me that. But then, just yesterday, that's what Ricky called me.
Okay, well, it's not exactly an unusual term for someone to call somebody else.
Yes, no, Ryan, I know that. I know it sounds crazy, but then everything else started falling into place. Ricky was with me when I got Zach's letter and when the last page had to be switched. And then I realized that he'd been digging a lot. He kept asking me time and time again about my special place that Zach and I had.
Special place. Where Zach wrote that he hid this.
This was our special place. This is where Zach and I got married. It's where we lived for almost a year. And it's where he hid that letter for me to find, for only me to find, just in case.
Ricky did just show up right after Zach's death.
Yeah, it was like he appeared out of nowhere. Bianca even said that it was like he was showing off for her, like he was trying to get her to see and notice all of his good works. Oh, my God, when I think about him performing Zach's memorial service and how much time we spent together, he was always there comforting me, and we had gotten so close. I don't know, but all I know is that if I'm wrong, if we don't have any concrete proof and we accuse him of this, it's not going to be good.
Okay, I understand, and you're right. You're right, but I also get why you're being suspicious, okay? We are going to get to the bottom of this. We'll get to the truth, I promise you.
Okay, but you have to promise me no police.
If that's what you want.
I need time to be sure.
Look, we need to do this very carefully. Okay, I'm not going to let you put your life at risk. If Ricky was involved in Zach's death, then he will kill again. You get that, right?
It's Ricky. He's on his way to Confusion. He's going to make a reservation for dinner tonight.
Well, I am not going to let you hang out with that guy alone. I'm not going to do it, and I'm also not going to let him hang around the kids.
No, it's okay. Listen. Okay, the kids are going to be fine. I'm going to leave them with Bianca's nanny, and they're going to be safe at Wildwind.
Okay. Okay, I'll head to Confusion. I'll find a spot where I can keep an eye on you guys, all right? Okay. So don't worry. Wait, what? How does Griffin fit into all this? Where does this leave him?
I don't know.
I mean, is there a chance that Griffin and Ricky were working on this together?
Well, if they are, they have put on a hell of an act, because those two do not like each other. And Griffin is still adamant that he was set up.
Well, there's nothing in this letter or in these files that would explain why Diana Holden's body was in Griffin's bed. At least one of them is in custody while we do a little bit of digging. Listen, I'm going to look into every single name and every single file on this thing, okay? I'm going to look for aliases, contacts, associates, anything to link Ricky and Griffin to Zach's death. I promise you we'll get to the bottom of this, okay? It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
Thank you. I won't rest until we do.
I thought I might find you here.
Hello, Opal.
You know, I have been thinking, you and Crystal, you have, been getting kind of friendly, haven't you?
I suppose.
Well, it looked to me like you were starting off on a really nice relationship was getting going there. I mean, before Erica got back from her world trip.
Opal, I like her cooking.
Well, that's a start.
If you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Well, now, just hear me out. I mean, don't you think it might be kind of nice for the two of you, if you were to spend a little time with Crystal, ask her out on a date?
Now, why would I want to do that?
Well, for fun.
I don't know how you do it, Jack. I don't.
I'm sorry, what?
Is there anything I can do?
Crystal, if I thought there was, I would beg you to do it. Believe me, I just have a few questions.
A few questions. That's all.
Yeah, like why the hell would she do this to me? Why would she leave me in that room with egg on my face in front of all those people? Why couldn't she leave me a phone message? Why couldn't she call me after she did it? And why the hell do I keep putting myself through this?
I'm not going to let you get to me.
Want to falsify my medical records?
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
No. I'm trying to keep you alive, okay? They want to put you in the same jail as the guy who just tried to kill you.
And all that would happen is that my trip back there will be slightly delayed and you would get your ass kicked out of the country. Why would you do that? Why would you do that after everything Tad and I have done to keep you safe?
The DA is not going to know the difference between one CT scan and another.
You don't know Liza. Once she gets her teeth in something, she's like a bear trap.
You know what? I shouldn't have told you, Tad.
¿Tú sabes qué? I'm glad he told me. I know you're worried about me, but don't you ever risk your career, not to mention your life, out of concern for me. Again, okay, I can take care of myself.
This is just gonna buy you time. 1 week, maybe 2 weeks.
End of discussion,
no,
Kara.
Discussion, Griff.
Well, Dr. Castillo, do you have your CT scans?
Actually, one simple CT scan
We
isn't
don't
going
need
to tell the whole...
CT films. I'm a doctor. I've read the test. I know how I feel.
And?
And I've pretty much made a full recovery. If I were my attending physician, I would sign my release immediately.
In that case, let's get the paperwork going and get him back to jail today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want
Oh,
one?
no.
Sure. Okay.
Jack, I know that you have loved her for a long, long time, and that is something to be admired. But what she has done to you is just, it's dead wrong. And I just cannot stand watching you go through
I
this.
want to thank you for listening to me yet again. You must be sick and tired of hearing
Jack,
about this.
I am never sick of anything you have to say.
You're a good friend.
I'm glad you feel that way.
I do.
Because if you ever want to, talk or anything, I'm here for you, okay? Lunch, dinner, I'm just saying.
Okay. I appreciate it. I do.
Okay. You know where to find me.
I do.
Here, on one thing, I really wish you hadn't handed yourself over so easily.
I had to. Kara was determined to do something. If not switching the CT scans, then it would have been something else.
Yeah, well, whatever her method, she's right to be concerned. We still have no idea how far these people are willing to take this thing. How do we know we're not walking you back into more trouble in that cell?
You fooled me once.
I know Jesse will do everything he can to protect you. I mean, he's humiliated enough as it is. Still...
You're gonna be the one who's gonna need protection, my friend.
Why's that?
Because you haven't seen Kara on the warpath yet.
Oh.
Buckle up, buddy.
I've had a taste. She is a handful. You were right about that.
Yeah, well, she's been overcompensating for illness as a child. She saw her cancer as a weakness, and I guess I haven't been too helpful. I've been overprotective at times.
Oh, come on. It's understandable. You love her.
Thank you for looking out for her.
No, it's us who should thank you for watching over Kendall. I mean, in spite of everything that's gone down, God knows what would have happened if you hadn't been in the picture.
Just knowing that Kara and Kendall are safe makes going back into that jail a hell of a lot easier.
do you want?
Kara, I need to see Griffin.
I'm sure you do.
Please, 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 it's important.
I don't care. You're the reason he was arrested. You're the reason that he was almost murdered. I don't want you going anywhere near him.
No, listen, you don't understand.
All I need to understand is that the police are preparing to take Griffin back to jail. And if he ends up dead, that's on your head too.